Every tax reform proposal that I've heard about, from the consumption tax with its large prebates and every version of the flat tax, which has a lot of exemptions, still keeps the bottom 50% and the other 40% to pay very little to no taxes, in the wagon, so to speak. So if the intention really is to limit the government, and I realize you're going to fight the huge political battle anyway, why not fight the meaningful political battle and really spread it out so more people have a vested interest in actually reducing the size of government?
Do we have a problem that too many people are getting government for free? That's sort of part of that question, right? Steve or Robert?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, well, a couple of things on that that works in our favor is everyone who works pays FICA taxes, Medicare and Social Security taxes. The government says that's not a tax, it's like paying an insurance premium. But most people regard it as a tax. So, and they also pay a lot of state and local taxes. So people do get hit. And in terms of the flat tax, one, you don't want to raise taxes for anybody. So you don't get in the argument who's helped, who's hurt. So it's across the board tax cut. And in terms of collecting more tax, income tax, federal income tax, before you get your 16th Amendment, is to, when you have a vibrant economy, people's incomes move up and they become more and more taxpayers. Then the question becomes, what do we do with the extra revenue, which I would say we should reduce rather than spend. But that's a happy debate to have when you have a vibrant economy again.
Yeah, Steve Forbes is absolutely right. If we could actually get rid of the 16th Amendment and quit taxing incomes, all that wealth would come here. So much business would be here. I mean, I would envision that if there was no corporate income tax, no personal income tax, that people, there would be so many job opportunities. Corporations would be knocking on doors. Is all you need to do is, you wouldn't need a college degree, you wouldn't need a high school. Is all you need to do is read and write. We'll train you. They'll just need bodies. We'll generate so many jobs if we didn't have a tax on income. So that would offset, all of a sudden, all these people that are on welfare, that don't have jobs, that aren't paying taxes, all of a sudden they're going to be paying, consumption taxes, and they'll be supporting themselves.
Okay, but none of these really answer about how you broaden the tax base and really use the people to limit government.